Hello. Hello. Welcome back to Hobbies with Jose. How are we doing, everybody? Hope we're doing good. Hope we're doing excellent. I have had a full week. Oof. I'm definitely ready for this weekend. Who do we have here? Dominic Zed, what's up, dude? Welcome, Gribby. Styreco1, thanks for being here. Jasmus Prime, 1987. Hey, thank you so much. Today, I hope you guys aren't watching ads, by the way. I know some of you might be watching ads. Or maybe you're not. Time out for ads? No. We got to get this train rolling here. We have... Hey, Obabad, what's up, dude? What is going on? Cool. All right, cool. We did have a video come out. God, when did that video come out? The Outside the Box? Was that Monday? Tuesday? Got that out the door. I've just kind of barely sort of started editing the review for Slug, which I have right here. If I could... God damn it. Dino Putts are heavy, guys. I started the editing process for the review of Slug. The filming's done. The filming's completed. But I gotta edit the video. Whenever I edit the reviews, though, they always take a little bit longer because there's a lot more cuts. It's a little bit more involved than editing an Outside the Box. So I'm not just talking in front of the camera. We have a whole bunch of B-roll. It's a little bit more involved. This might be out next week, the review. But hopefully, by next week, by the middle of next week, I should probably start the customization process for this guy, which I'm looking forward to. I did get some accessories for him. I'm going to show a couple of them off. Some of these, I don't think I'm going to use. Obviously, I have the DNA kit, right? And we know that one comes with the red horns that don't have any hollow bits. I have the DNA kit in my studio, though. And what does it come with? Some other... it comes with a sword, a very nice sword that I think I am going to use. And some other pieces, right? I bought a couple of other kits. I don't even know the names of the companies. I think one of them is like Smile Good Company or something. It comes with this weapon for Slug, which is an interesting design of a weapon. It's very different than the weapon that comes included. I don't know if this is supposed to represent the weapon of the toy more accurately. I'm not sure. Looks like the G1 toy, is that right? Yeah, it looks interesting. I don't think I'll be using this, though. I don't think... It looks... I might still repaint it. Like, I'll still keep it. But it's very different, though, right? I'm guessing the one that came included with Studio Series is the one he had, like, in the show. Oh, it looks like Swoops? I don't know. Let me go back up. Wait, what now? What are we doing? Customizing Nerf blasters using those paint pens I got last week. Nerf blast, like a Nerf gun? Interesting. Nightbird, Point Blank, and Crankcase. Yes, which were great figures. Again, Nightbird. The robot mode of Nightbird left me a little bit wanting, but I have to take a closer look at the movie and see how accurate it is. That is one of the best vehicle modes I've ever seen on any Transformer, though. The transformation, a little bit wonky in the middle, but you get a really nice auto mode on that character, so it's nice. The DNA kit comes with a weird shield. Yeah, the weird shield is... I'm not going to use that at all. I don't know about that. Whack. Oh, it comes with the an updated or an upgraded Daniel character, which I do like. It is a cool gun. Yeah, it's a cool design. I don't mind. G1 toy was all chrome, which I do plan to try to kind of sort of recreate. There was that chrome paint that I used for Studio Series Grimlock, and I obviously have that same paint, so I'll be using that. It's not the same kind of like super glossy chrome as it was on the original G1 toys or even on Masterpiece Grimlock, but it looks very nice though. I think it makes a really good difference, so I'll be using that. Soundwave shoulder cannon, much more bulkier. Yeah, again, interesting design. Nerf guns, blasters because gun. Oh, got it. Excuse me. So basically like the Autobot blaster, huh? Interesting. Nightbird's a fun figure to mess with. She is. I did actually see, now that I'm actually interested, now that I was really impressed by the vehicle, though, I saw the DNA design kit for. It's a 3-pack. Well, it's not a 3-pack, but in the one kit comes with upgrades for Nightbird, Scourge, and for Battletrap, all in one kit. She gets the larger wings and the dual swords, which I think make a nice little difference. I may actually pick that up. I don't know about the upgrades for the other characters. I think they're always a plus though, you know. What else? Now here's a sword that this, again, I don't know the name of this. It literally just came in a plastic bag. The difference with this sword, obviously, as opposed to the one from DNA Designs, is that it's not clear plastic. It's 3D printed. You can see the print lines, the ridges, and it's painted in silver. It's nice paint too, like a nice chromy red. This sword looks okay, but I think I prefer the one from DNA Designs, only because the little side bits, these sections here, they kind of stick out on the other sword a little bit more. So I think I prefer that one. And it's just also a little bit rounder on the blade section, just a little bit of a different look. So I probably won't use this one, but again, I'm glad it's included. Now this piece has me befuddled. I have no idea what this piece is or where it goes on the figure. I'd have to go back to the pictures of the eBay. I think I got this one on eBay. I don't remember. One of them was on eBay. One of them was on Ali something or other. But this piece, obviously, it's mimicking the body. I have no clue where this goes, though. No clue whatsoever. Now, it does have this little tab here on the side where you can connect the sword right in here. And it connects easily enough. If I can do it. There we go. So I'm guessing it goes like on his back somewhere. I have to find out. It's not really, it doesn't seem like it's a part filler. I don't think so. It's got some very nice gunmetal paint on it. Whoops, almost dropped it. It is also 3D painted though, 3D printed. You can very much see the ridges on it, but it's a very clean print. So I do like it. Let's see. Today's reveals. Origins, Wheeljack, and Tidal Wave. Yeah. Wheeljack looks about what I expected. I have to see some clearer pictures though. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty much what I thought we were going to get. I'm looking forward to it. Tidal Wave though. Who's Tidal Wave? Can somebody fill me out who Tidal Wave is? Is it G1? Is it Armada? I don't know. I think the sword is designed that way so it can easily fit in his hand since the dino feet get in the way. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, it has the long handle, the hilt, but the other one also has a long handle. So I don't think that would be a problem regardless, but I like how these bits stick out further on the other sword. I'd have to show you guys, but again, that's in the studio. It still looks nice though. Still looks pretty good. Hey, Gab, what's going on, dude? Welcome, my friend. Thanks for being here. That's a weapon mount for the sword and missile gun. Yes, I get that part, but I don't know where on the character it goes. I think this section here plugs into the back. Actually, well, let's try to find out here. Like, okay, he has this part back here, right? So does this section connect right here? It doesn't really want to go in there. No. I mean, it kind of stays in place, but it doesn't feel all that secure. It kind of comes off pretty easily. I don't know. I'd have to take a look at the photo. But again, regardless of what it is or what it does, I don't think I'm going to use it. There's one other piece though that I'm going to show that is the well, actually, there's a few more pieces. Finally on my 7-week break. Hey, nice 7-week break. Holy. So you guys get to do the every stream now. Hey, that sounds like a threat. I'm looking forward to that. Congrats, dude. Hope you enjoy that break, man. That sounds awesome. Wheeljack looks chunky. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot going on in the legs, right? Like there's a lot of like sections that are folding into themselves. It seems like it's going to be a pretty interesting design, but again, I kind of expected that from the vehicle mode that you have to get like this boxy, hovercrafty and little minivan Cybertronian car vehicle thing to Wheeljack, you know. So I was expecting the chunkiness. Doesn't look bad from what I saw though. Again, gotta look at some clearer pictures here. Wheeljack looks good, but has a massive ass backpack. Yeah, that's to be expected as well. Yep. But he still look. I think he's gonna look great next to Origins, Jazz, and Bumblebee. Hopefully, we'll start getting some Decepticons though. I would look forward to some Decepticons. Soundwave seems like a super easy gimme. Like they could just literally probably re-release Siege Soundwave. I mean, you can get a T-pose out of them, right? But the Seekers are going to be problematic. Well, I say that, but we got very nice Tetrajet Seekers in Siege. They would obviously have to simplify them to fit into the Origins look of him, like they actually came out of the cartoon. So we'll see. But I'm excited though. An Armada character for title. Got it. Yeah, see, that's why I'm not really familiar. But I'm glad that we're getting these characters for the Armada fans out there, you know. But that'll be a breath of fresh air for my wallet, so I'm looking forward to that. For my dodgy memory, I believe he was a fleet of Decepticon ships, which combined into one. Holy schmoly. I think it does look a bit, from the pictures that you posted, Gap, I think it looks more involved than the previous, what class? Is it a Titan class? Is that what it is? It looks more involved than the previous ones that we've gotten. Like, there's more going on with it. I think it's mostly for Dino mode. Oh, the extra piece? This? You might be right. Yeah, but I'm not too worried about it. I heard someone said that he might be able to fit Origins Bumblebee. Oh, due to the massive backpack and massive legs. Oh, that would be interesting. I think the problem with Bumblebee, even though he's still small, he's a little bit wide, right? Because he's like an actual, almost like a little saucer. We'll find out. If he doesn't, it's not going to be any kind of a deal breaker, though. You know, it's not going to ruin the whole thing. All right, I've got one other piece for this set that I do want to show you guys. Oh no! Hang on. It's gold, but it catches on the green screen here. Hang on. Where are you? Oh no! Oh, for some reason when I'm using my tablet, I don't get all of the options on OBS. So sorry, you won't be able to see it. If I put my hand behind it, you can kind of see it, like right here. See, this is supposed to be a new tail tip for Slug. Instead of using the gun as a quasi tail tip that's not even gold, they give you this piece. Can I do this on camera? And now you put this in here. Come on, you can do it. Oh shit, am I doing it right? I'm not doing it right. There we go. Look at that. Obviously the gold is not a perfect match, but that's okay because we're gonna fix that. But that tail looks a heck of a lot better. Come on, look at that. Oh, I'm excited for that piece. That's the piece that I'm definitely gonna use from this set. Please be excited for that. We're gonna paint it. Exactly. It could have been black for all I care. We're gonna paint it. Yeah. So out of everything that little kit came with, that's the one piece that we're going to use. Now, I do have also another kit that came in the mail literally 2 days ago. I'm going to show you just a couple of pieces from here. I'm excited to use a couple of these bits too. That's why they made it a Voyager. I believe it's so you can carry B. But we'll have to see. Oh, like a bigger class? I mean, I hope robot mode scales nicely with like Jazz. They're about the same size. They're about the same height, aren't they? Or is Wheeljack a little bit taller? We'll see. All right, this first baggie here. Yet another set of horns. But if you look at the bottom of the horns, the base of the horns, there's something going on there. There's something going on. I'm not going to connect them on the figure right now. I did connect them earlier. It's a tight fit. And so I know what I would have a hard time doing this on camera. But basically, these horns, obviously, there's no hollowness. They're not red. Again, the color doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna go with a chrome, anyways. But once you connect them, can I do it? Can I do it on camera? They kind of fold, and then they rotate a certain kind of way. How do they rotate? How do you rotate? There we go. You can't really tell, but you fold them around and you rotate them. So basically, when he's like in robot mode, they're gonna be sticking more to the side, as opposed to just sticking up. So that's freaking awesome. Yeah, they're movable horns. I fucking love these. These are great. So we're gonna get a little bit more of an accurate bot mode for Slug. That's awesome. I love it. Been wanting to get that kit also. You know, I'm so lucky, dude, because when I put up the video for Hound, and that's when I announced Slug was going to be the next one. People were already telling me, "Hey, did you have this kit? Did you have that kit?" I thought the DNA kit was the only one out there, until people in the chat and YouTube pointed me towards these other two kits. So I'm super grateful. I never would have known about this if it wasn't for people commenting on the video, and I probably wouldn't have been out there looking for other kits too. You know, so I'm super grateful. So now I'm going to have two extra set of horns, the red ones and then the original ones. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. Yeah, thank you. Oh, man. And what else do we have? I'm going to show a couple of extra pieces. Not really much to see, but these are basically just a couple of pieces to fill out the gaps on the bottom of the feet. And I won't put them on there right now because I'm gonna disassemble the figure first, strip the paint, and then I'll add these to the figure, and we'll paint it all together while they're already on the feet. But it's a whole bunch of pieces, basically, to fill out every section of the bottom of the feet. There's like three different sections, so I'm excited for that. That's always good. Filler kits, yeah, and I know that I had something similar for Grimlock too. They make a big difference. They make a big difference. And then the last bit here, I'm excited to use this one too. I think I'm actually going to use every single part of this kit. We have some, I don't know exactly how they work just yet, but we have some additional replacement hind feet. And this does require a bit of disassembly. This section up here, it adds an extra hinge and an extra bit that helps for the transformation. I think makes it look a little bit better in robot mode. I have to find out. But the legs themselves, they look pretty spot on. They don't look bad at all. And there's one other piece. Let's see here. And I don't remember how much these cost. They weren't really a whole lot. I'm surprised they got here as quickly as they did, because these are your typical kits that come from China, and sometimes they can take a while. This is a piece to kind of fill out, I think, more of the back of the legs. That round section that folds inside of the legs in robot mode. This is to kind of fill it out a little bit more, and I think it's to give us like a cleaner robot mode, I think. Again, there's extra hinges and things coming apart. So I'm looking forward to integrating these into the figure, you know? They're going to give us just that much bit of a better figure. I'm looking forward. You're going to make me have to buy those kits. I know, right? Yeah, these really should be sponsoring the channel, right? Hopefully one day I can just email somebody, hey, you know I'm working on this character next. If you want to send me a kit, I would not be opposed to that. Now, I'll also show one other thing. I did barely get this in the mail today. This is an impromptu mini outside the box here, because this came with a whole bunch of other Christmas stuff in Amazon, so I had to open it up. I couldn't make a video out of it, but I got mainline Rise of the Beast RC, and then Cheetor, but mainly RC. Mainline RC, because I have seen some some excellent repaints and customizations of this character to give us a really good looking RC. So maybe I'll work on her in the future. I'm actually curious now to pick up the actual Studio Series Core Class RC and do like a comparison. Although I think just right out of the box, she has a much better robot mode because she's bigger. So they can do more with this figure. But I have to be honest, motorcycle mode looks super rough. Motorcycle looks super rough on this character, which I don't really care too much about that. Don't really care. And this guy, he's great. Cheetor's great. When I had to go in and ruin it. Yeah, sorry. She looks pretty good though. Transformation is pretty simple, obviously. Let me grab a drink. Tonight we had dinner from El Pollo Loco, which is fantastic. If anybody hasn't been, you should try it. You should go. I had their carnitas stuffed quesadilla. Oh, delicious. Delicious. Hey, today though, you fix this thing. Today though, what are we doing? Move over here. Working on this guy. Let's take a look at this guy here. Bring that down. Bring this up. Here we go. All right. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like animated here. Bring up our timeline once again. No. Let's see. Here we are. Standing. Let's get you nice and nicely sized up here. Crouching 1. Crouching 2. Crouching 3. And crouching. Yeah, it does. Obviously, with the color, it looks better. Yeah. So next week, let's switch over here. Am I gonna get in the way? No, it's still there. It's still there. So next week, we're basically gonna clean up the other two frames, get them filled in with color, and I think we should have time to maybe start animating the jump. I think we should have time. We're getting towards. I think we're like past the halfway point of getting this done. Then we'll start adding some highlights and shadows, animate the mouth, edit it in Premiere. We'll be good. All right. That's it. Hey, that's what we're going to call it. Thank you so much for joining. Grimmy, Gab, Tattooed Geek, everybody else that was here to say hello. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Hope you all had a good time. I had a fantastic time. I'm going to... what am I gonna do? I'm probably gonna get some drinks. I'm gonna get some booze now. I don't really drink during the stream. Finish my soda, but it's Friday night. It's Friday night. I'll edit this too. Get ready for YouTube. But I will see you all back here, 6 p.m. ish, Pacific Standard. I like how my hairs are just sticking up back here too. By the way, there you go. Professional streamer. For part 1 of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably install the game in my Switch, have that ready to go, right? All right. Thank you. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Adios.